right, so what I want to do is kind of show you where we're at here. And we got this. Um, I made the background color tan to simulate like beach sand, right? And now what I want to do is I want to add a like little nest right here in the center of the screen. Okay, so one way we could do this is we can make another turtle. So we could do turtle is equal to turtle dot turtle, and we could say turtle dot color is equal to black, and we can even do turtle dot shape is equal to circle. Okay. Ooh, black needs to have double quotes around it. And if we run that, I think the circle is going to be a little bit too small. Yeah. So maybe we could do t dot size or shape size is equal to 3 maybe. Let's see if that works. Okay. So that looks a little bit better. Okay. So yeah, so we'll have this turtle sitting here, and he'll be like the nest. Maybe we can even call him nest, because of course our variable name should be descriptive. So let's go ahead and call him nest. And another issue I have with our program is that when turtles come out of their nest, they don't leave like white lines behind them, right? So what I want to do is not cause there to be white lines. So how can you do that? Well, what you need to understand is that each turtle is like a pen that is on the paper, right? So the paper is like the screen, and every time you move that pen around, you're drawing on the line, on the paper. So there is a function here called pen up. So we can say t underscore 1 dot pen up, and that's going to take the turtle off of the pen. So it's going to lift it up off of the screen, and when it moves, it's no longer going to leave the line there. So let's look and see. So you see this turtle right here, this guy right here? He is not leaving a line anymore, right? So we're going to do that with all of our guys. Let's come over here and do pen up. Oh, I'm sorry. It's going to be turtle.pen up. And let's come over here and let's do t underscore 3 dot pen up as well. So now let's run that and see if it looks a little bit better. Okay, great. So another issue that I have here is that the turtles are kind of moving a little slow, right? And it'll kind of take a while before they get to the edge of the screen. So I want to be able to say whether it moves faster or slower. And so luckily we do have that command. We can say speed, and the speed goes from 0 up to 10. All right. So if I put speed 10 on all of these guys, and then I come here and I make speed 10 on turtle 3, then we run it, and are they moving faster? I don't know. I don't see it moving very much faster. Maybe if I do a 9, maybe it's 0 to 9 is the speed. Nope, I guess that's the fastest they're going to move. Okay, so yeah, I guess we could have that. And if we have more turtles on the screen, then that would work. And I guess the last thing that I would want to do is make this little area here like an island, right? So can we go ahead and draw a blue line around the island? And I guess this is a race for the first turtle to enter into the ocean. Okay. Now to draw the blue line around the island, we're going to have to move the turtle over to this location here. Right? And so that causes a bit of a problem. Watch, I'll show you what I mean by that. So if I come over to here and I make another turtle that's going to draw my blue line, I can go ahead and copy this guy, put it here. I'm going to call this C. And the C I want to make blue, and the I don't really care about the shape size. What I do care about is the pen size. Right? I want my pen size to be nice and thick. So I'm going to make it 30 pixels thick. And what I need to do, if I run it, you could see that we have the C now. He's under the black turtle. What I want to do is I want to move that C over to this location here. So how do I do that? Right. Well, I could do like C dot left some amount of degrees, and then I could do a C dot forward some amount, right? But that's a little bit of a clumsy way to do it, because what we have is we also have a goTo command, okay? And the goTo command takes in two arguments. It takes in an X and a Y. So if I want the turtle to move somewhere on the X, I could use goTo. So if I do X of 300 and Y of 300, that means the turtle's going to move 300 on the X and then 300 on the Y, so it's going to appear in the top right corner. Let's go ahead and see if that works. Okay, good, right? But we get this line that appears when he moves, right? Because remember, when we first create this turtle, he's still stuck on the paper. So what do we do to fix that? C dot pen up, right? So we'll pen up first. We'll go to that location, and I think we need to move a little bit more. So let's do 330 and 330, see if that works out. Okay, so that looks a little bit better. And over here, let's do 350 actually. Okay, maybe we could make it 330. Let's do pen size of 130. Ooh, maybe not that much. Pen size of 100 maybe. All right, now let's run this. All right, and now we want to push our pen from the top of the screen down to the bottom of the screen. But this time we do want to draw the line, right? So we want to pen down. We want to pen down before we move. And we're going to move using goTo again. So here on the X, we don't want to change on the X. We want it to stay at 300. But we do want it to go all the way to the bottom of the screen. So that's going to be negative 300. So let's see if that actually works the way that we want it to. Yeah, it does kind of work, right? And the size maybe looks a little bit too big, so I'm going to go change it to 70 and run it again. And we get that. Okay, and now we need to move it from here over to here, right? And so how do we do that? Well, we're going to do a goTo again. And now we want it to go to, we don't want it to change on the Y, but we do want it to change on the X. We want it to go to the other side of the screen. So we're going to do a negative 340. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let you draw the rest of the C, and once you do that, you'll have finished the sea turtle project.